Alright everybody, this is not a how-to video, but I'm going to attempt, I say attempt strongly, to fix my suicide door on my 04 to 08 11th Gen F150. So, on the driver's side, you go to open the door in the back, and it opens up, you know, as it should, or you close it, open it this way, whatever. So, basically, that's how it should work. Now, I'm going to take you around to the passenger side. Yes, you have to squeeze through here to get to the other side of the truck. It's not fun, especially when it's been snowing out. I have another video, well, it's probably gone up first, but whatever. So now we come to this side, open the door, and now we're going to open this door. And now, it doesn't open. Let me see if I can shut it one-handed. There we go, press the other side. The top opens, nothing on the bottom. This is a very common issue with these trucks. It's another reason why, in my opinion, suicide doors kind of suck. But the driver's side one actually broke last August, and because I go in that side more, I paid the dealer about $600 to fix it. Lo and behold, a month and a half later, this one does the same thing. I could have guessed it. Well, I decided that this time, instead of paying the dealership, and I saw a post in the Facebook group for these trucks of someone doing it, I said, I'm going to do that. So I looked some videos up. I found one video that was very helpful. I don't remember who it was, but basically all you need to do is order yourself some of these, and these are the reason why this door does not work. These are the little door ends. So basically, we're going to fix that. So to do that, now one thing I will say, Ford did do this well. This door panel is designed, take my shoes off so I can get in here and not make it too messy, climb in here, it's going to be dark, but Ford designed this door panel to come off with the door closed. So thankfully, this is not going to be too difficult. Let me move all my shit out the way. I'm just going to have to sit here and probably get a light, and I'm going to start disassembling this door panel. I don't think I'm going to do a time lapse of it because it's going to be hard to show it in here and I'm going to be watching a video, but yeah, so this panel is about to come off once I get a light. Alright, people, check this out. Ready? Da-da-da! The door is open for the first time since September. Believe it or not, this was not terrible. You got to take all these pieces out. There's the window switch, there's the two top trim pieces, there's the handle, here's the door panel itself with its bolts. And then what you have to do to open it essentially is, the hardest part was getting this back, which I tried to preserve as much as I could, even though I did a terrible job at it. You got to reach down in here and open the door, and while you're doing that, pull this, because what that handle is supposed to do, your handle is supposed to do this, which you can see it's pulling the top, but it's not pulling the bottom. So, yeah, the door is open, hallelujah, and yeah, just want to make that show that yes, if I can do it, you can too. Okay, so the next thing that I'm doing that was kind of difficult is you have to undo all 9 of these T25 screws that hold this assembly, and there's 3 there, 3 here, 3 there. What I found I had to do was take my socket with a 6.5 millimeter on it and put my Torx bit in there, because it's a screwdriver bit, because this little thing sort of got these and sort of got those, but I couldn't get the bottom ones because they are up under here. Okay, so the next part is we're going to replace the actual ends. You see that one's broken. These are little cheap plastic that Ford uses from the factory. I don't know why, but we're going to start replacing those. Well, folks, I think already I can tell you exactly what the problem was. It's painstakingly obvious. So, these are the new ends. They're metal, right? Well, in the door, there's one about here. You can see it's gone. There's one here, which just totally disintegrated. There's one here. And then there's one, this is the only set of 3 T25 screws you actually have to remove is this, because it sits here, you have to pull it out through the middle. Well, there's supposed to be one here. Do you see the problem? Yeah, the one that was supposed to be there, what's intact of it, never mind, was sitting here. So somewhere in the bottom of this door panel, I don't even know if I can feel around for it. No, I don't even feel it. That little plastic piece of crap just disintegrated. I have no clue why Ford, you can see all the shavings because you have to peel them off with needle nose. I have no idea why in their right mind Ford decided to use plastic on this, but we're going to replace them with the metal. So I can already tell you that was painstakingly obvious, or, you know, right there. This set of screws you don't have to undo, and this set you don't, but that bottom one you do. So I want to point that out that, yeah, it's pretty obvious now what the problem was. If not, I mean, it was staring you right in the face. And when that door broke, and I can tell you from experience, especially talking to some other people, 99% of the time when one of these breaks and stuck door shut, it's the bottom one. These will break, but it's not that common. That one had the same issue at the bottom. It was not any of these, but we're going to replace them anyway. We're already in here, and knock on wood, I don't want to ever have to do this again. So, now what would be the ultimate FU is if the dealership that I took this truck to that did that one, if they used, no, they wouldn't, right? Because they wouldn't have plastic. So, yeah, just want to show that. All right, so we're at this stage now where that top part is out. You have to pop the cable out. Oh, I can't see. You have to pop the cable out of here because you have to be able to pull this. This is part of what the handle does. And then you have to see if we can't get this on like that. Get it up. I need to get this for you. You have to push, get it all the way like that. Alright, so another tip I learned from my lady friend that I'm going to talk about here in a second. Let me zoom right in here. Where this needs to go is where these lines end. So, alright, I'm a stupid fucking idiot. So, I'm not going to blame this on the video, but she didn't mention this till after she did it, so I'm going to say it now. The special, fuck, I keep forgetting. The special piece with the weird size actually goes on the top. So that would explain why I couldn't get it on. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to get it up. We're going to force it down. I mean up, really. Like that. Then, in theory, no, not that. And yeah, I did break some of these, but shh. Do that. Down. Yes. So now if this is bolted up correctly, which would be like this, in theory, okay, whatever. I just want to say that. Well, I got everything back, and I'm now going to test it and make sure it works. I'm a little terrified, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think this is going to work. I feel like I fucked something up. You know what, actually, before I do that, well, actually, I don't know, screw it. God bless. Close this. Are you kidding me? Well, that worked about as well as I thought. I will be back. Well, I can tell you exactly what happened. The top one isn't even latched. You can move that. Down here, if I reach in here and you listen, that is the little piece that the latch is supposed to be attached to. So somewhere or another, I managed to close this door and trap the latch. I'm fucked. I think I'm fucked. About to pay $1,000 for someone to try to fix this fucking thing. I got this far, and we're stuck here. Literally square one where we were before. Literally square one. Because the fucking door won't open. Oh, god damn it. And you would think just try to readjust this. Yeah, I did. Like, even if you push this, it doesn't do shit. Well, that's not attached, but yeah. So I'm just dead.